We had seen consumer durable loan, auto loan and home loan. Okay, then today I am going to start the new topic, term loan. Same only in that term loan. So what do you mean by consumer durable loan? Aparna, what do you mean by consumer durable loan?
Sir, a consumer durable loan is an option that help you to finance your purchase of consumer durable.
Okay, then what do you mean by auto loan, Femina?
An auto loan is taken by borrowers to purchase a new or used
Okay, then
vehicles.
what do you mean by home loan, Aditya?
It is used to construct or purchase.
Aditya? Anuj?
So it is a loan that is used to purchase or construct home or houses.
Okay. So our next topic is term loan. Okay. So first, what do you mean by term loan? It is a loan from bank for a specific amount that has a specified repayment schedule and either a fixed and floating interest rate. That is term loan. Means it is a monetary loan that is paid in regular payments. That is paid in regular payments over a set period of time. Over a set period of time. That is term loan. Over a set period of time. It is a monetary loan for a set period of time. Period of time. That is term loan. Okay, it is a loan that is repaid in regular payments over a set period of time. That is term loan. So okay, there are types of term loan: short term loan, medium term loan and long term loan. Okay, short term loan, medium term loan and long term loan. First one, short term loan. So short term loans are the loans often repaid within 12 months or 36 months, within 1 year or 3 years. Are loans repaid within, are often repaid within 1 year or 3 years. So such type of loan is known as short term loan. Understand? So that is short term loan. So examples, what are the short term loans? Gold loan. That is example of gold loan. Gold loan is the example of gold loan. It is a short term loan only, gold loan. Okay. Then loan on insurance policy. Loan on insurance policy. So if you are taking any insurance policy, on that basis we will get a loan. That is a short term loan. Loan on insurance policy. Then personal loan. That is a short term only. Personal loan. Already we discussed. Short term loan. Next, loan on term deposit. Loan on term deposit means on fixed deposit. That is short term loan. You can take a medium term loan also on the basis of term deposit. Okay, so loan on term deposit, on fixed deposit. Already we have deposited amount in the bank. So on that basis we are taking loan. Then loan on public provident fund. Public provident fund. PPF. PPF. On that is means what is by PPF? Safety with attractive interest. Suppose if you are employing in the private organization, so suppose your salary is 20,000. So we have to give 1,000. Then the company also have to contribute 1,000. Okay, then your saving will be 2,000 per month. Okay, so if you are continuing the service for a period of 10 years, so suppose if you have a provident for 10 years, then you are eligible for pension. After attaining the age of 60, per month you will get a pension. Okay, so if you are working in a private organization, also no problem. Okay, so if you are contributing amount for provident fund, then you are eligible for pension. But continuous working for 10 years is needed. Okay, so on that basis you will get a loan. Suppose if you want, suppose you are a provident fund holder. Suppose if you want emergency care, okay, there was a power failure. Now who are the hosts? 1 minute. Host Anat, you leave the meeting and again you join. Now you are the host. I can't share any screen. Leave it. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Now Anat's a advisor. Okay. Okay, next term loan, short term loan example. We said provident fund we are discussing. Okay, so we will get a safety with the attractive interest rate. So if you are doing, so if you get any job in private institutions, first you have to ask, is there any PF? Is there any PF facilities there? So for our security. Because if you are working in a government organization, no problem. We have job security. But if you are working in a private organization, you must get a safety security. So that you have to ask, is there any PF facilities there? Okay, so employee also will contribute to some amount. Then employer also, they will contribute. So that amount plus interest we will get. Now present percentage is 7.1%. With interest we will get. Okay, so after attaining the age of 60, then per month we will get a pension. So then one thing you can, before that also you can withdraw. That also you have one facility, that is short-term loan. Then loans against shares, that are the example of short-term loan. Loan against shares. So if you took any share from any company, so on that basis you will get a which one? Short-term loan. That is short-term loan. Okay, that is related with the short-term loan. Period is within 3 years. So repaid within 1 year or which one? 36 months. That is related to short-term loan. Then business also, they also need short-term loan for meeting their working capital needs. Working capital means for meeting their day-to-day expenses. Okay, so for business purpose also they are giving loan. Okay, that is related to which one? Short-term loan. So they carry high interest rate. They will charge high interest rate because it is sometimes the only period is within 3 years. So they will charge high rate of interest compared to long-term loan. So long-term loan, they will charge a low rate of interest because the period is more than 5 years. Okay, so they will charge less because of that secured loan. So that's why they will charge less interest, but short-term loan carry high rate of interest. Okay, so next one, medium-term loan. Medium-term loan. So medium-term loan, now we will discuss after discussing short-term loan, medium-term loan and long-term loan. We will discuss the types of short-term loans provided by the banks, and we will discuss after this one. So next, medium-term loan. So these are the loan repaid within a period of more than 3 years, but within 5 years. Okay, means are the loans with a repayment period between 3 years to 5 years. That is medium-term loan. So example, so it also carry high rate of interest. So example, short-term loan we said. Next example, long-term loan. Same, loan against term deposit. Loan against term deposit, fixed deposit. On the base of fixed deposit, suppose if you deposited a 5 lakh amount, on that basis you will get short-term loan also, medium-term loan also you will get. Then loan against shares. Loan against shares. If you purchased more shares from the company, so on that basis we will get a loan, that is a medium-term loan. Then vehicle loan also. Vehicle loan, that is also a medium-term loan. Repayment period is between 3 years to 5 years. That is medium-term loan. Okay, it also carry high rate of interest. Next one, long-term loan. Long-term loan. So what do you mean by long-term loan? So are the loans with a repayment for more than 5 years. Repayment in a period of more than 5 years. Such a loan is known as long-term loan. Okay, more than 5 years. Repayment period is more than 5 years. So most of the long-term loans are secured loan. Most of the long-term loans are secured loan because we have to attach some collateral security. We have to attach some security for getting loan. So then the rate of interest is very low compared to medium and long-term loan. Okay, so that is related to then EMI, equated monthly installment is very low because the payment is spread over a long period. So that's why the rate of interest is very low. compared to short term and which one medium term loan. Sometimes without security also they will provide, but they will charge high rate of interest. That is long term loan. Then one thing you have to remember, so for medium term loan, for purchase of, for business also they will use for medium term loan for purchase of furniture, then for which one modernizing the factory. So for that purpose they will take a loan, okay, for repair expense, renovation of fixed assets, modernizing showroom. For that purpose they will take loan. Who the business organization also they will take loan. Then examples of long term loan, that is home loan. Home loan means housing loan. That is example of long term loan. So business also they will purchase, they will take a long term loan for purchase of plant and machinery. Plant and machinery. Plant and machinery. For purchasing plant and machinery, for getting foreign currency, they will take a long term loan. Foreign currency loan. That is the example of which one long term loan. Okay. That is related to term loan. So what do you mean by term loan? It is a loan, it is a monetary loan that is repaid in regular payment over a set period of time. Time limit is there. So there are three types of loan: short term loan, medium term loan, and long term loan. Next we will discuss about the short term loans. Medium term no need, long term no need. Only they are discussing short term loans. Okay. So what are the short-term loans provided by the bank to the customer? So these are the, already we studied this which one short-term loans. So again I am discussing cash credit, overdraft, discounting of bills of exchange. Cash credit, overdraft, discounting of bills of exchange. So these are which one short-term loan. So already we know this thing. So first one, cash credit. What do you mean by cash credit? So one thing you have to remember, it is offered to the business organization. It is offered to the business organization. Which one? Cash credit. So what do you mean by cash credit? It is a type of loan, already we studied, granted to borrower against the current assets on the basis of share, on the basis of raw material, stock. So if they are giving, it is a type of loan granted to borrower against the current assets. Means under this arrangement, already we know, the borrower is allowed a specific amount of advance, specific amount of short-term loan, a specific amount of short-term loan under a separate account called cash credit. A borrower is allowed a specific amount of advance, under a separate account called cash credit. So he can withdraw the whole amount. At a time or in installment. Then interest is charged on the amount withdrawn. From the cash credit account, and not on the full amount put in the cash credit account, and not on the base of full amount put in the cash credit account. So bank is giving one facility to the business organization. You can have cash credit of rupees 50,000. So you can, if you want, you can withdraw. Otherwise, no need to withdraw. So if you are withdrawing only 20,000, so interest is charged on the base of 20,000, not on the base of 50,000. That is cash credit. It is offered to the business organization. Means this facility help to withdraw money without having credit balance. Suppose we have any cash. So we want to give amount to the supplier. We have no cash. So this time we can utilize. So, but limited to the extent of the borrowing limit. They will specify the limit. On that limit only we can borrow, which is fixed by the commercial bank. Then if the customer do not have enough cash to meet their day-to-day banking transaction, you can utilize this cash credit. Okay, it is given to the business organization only, cash credit. Okay, it is a type of loan granted to the borrower against current assets. Okay, so interest is charged on the basis of the amount withdrawn from the cash credit account, not on the full amount put in the cash credit account. Okay, that is related to cash credit. Already we studied. Next one, bank overdraft. Overdraft. So what do you mean by overdraft? That we know that it is a facility. The depositors are allowed to withdraw the amount more than their deposits. Okay. So this facility is given only to the current account holder. Overdraft facilities. To withdraw more amount that we have. Suppose we have only 1 lakh amount. So more than that, we can withdraw. That facility is known as overdraft facility. Okay. So it is granted against collateral securities or otherwise on the personal security of the borrower. Then interest is charged on the amount which is overdrawn by the deposit. So overdrawn means 30,000. On that basis only interest they will charge. Okay, interest is charged on the amount which is overdrawn by the depositor. Then for business it is easy to arrange the finance through overdraft. Okay, so interest also they will charge. Okay, so interest rate is variable. They will charge the interest rate for overdraft. That is related to overdraft facility. Okay, it is given only to the current account holder. They are only getting the facility to withdraw amount more than they have. Next one, last one, discounting of bills of exchange. Discounting of bills of exchange means the holder can discount the bill of exchange with the bank. Means suppose Karthik sold goods on credit to Shubham. Karthik sold on goods on credit to Shubham for a credit period of 3 months. So 3 month credit period Karthik given to Shubham. Suppose, but now today only he sold goods on credit to Shubham, but now he want emergency cash. So what he will do? So what he will do first, if you are sold goods on credit to Shubham, you will write the bill. Who? Karthik will write the bill, a written document. Okay, means after 3 months, give that amount to me. Otherwise, to other person on the order of my order. On the basis of my order, give to other person. So here, Karthik is writing the bill, written document. So Karthik is the drawer. Then drawee is Shubham. Okay, drawer, seller, buyer, drawee. Sometimes if the payment, if Karthik is telling that after 3 months give amount to Basil. So Basil means, so Basil is here payee, to whom the amount is to be paid. So pay is which one? That is to whom the amount of the bill is paid. That is pay. Okay. So normally drawer will be the pay. Okay. So suppose if Karthik sold goods on credit to Shubham, then he wrote one written document. Okay, that is bill of exchange. Then that bill written document you will give it to Shubham. Then Shubham will sign. That means accepting the bill. Okay, that is a procedure. He will sign the bill, and after that he will return to Karthik. Now who are the holder? Now Karthik is the holder of the bill. Okay. So after getting the bill, after signing, you will get the bill. Then if you want emergency cash, that bill, that written document you can give to bank, then bank will give a short-term loan on the security of bill of exchange. But they will deduct some amount. Suppose amount of the bill is, suppose 10,000. So they will deduct some amount. You will get sometimes 9,500 on the base of that marginal money. Okay. So how to calculate means on the base of percentage, then period. Suppose period of the bill is 3 months means 3 months, they will charge. After deducting amount only, you will get the amount. Okay. Then at the time of maturity, after 3 months, the bank will collect amount from which one? Shubham Pal. Okay. That is a procedure of which one? Bill of
Give any money to you.
that is which one? Bill of exchange. Clear? So the holder, what is the point of discounting of bill of exchange? The holder can discount the bill of exchange with the banks. The holder can discount the bill of exchange with the banks. So through discounting, he can get the money before the date of maturity, and after deducting certain marginal money as discount, the bank pays the value of the bill to the holder. So on maturity date, the banker get the full value of the bill from the party who has accepted the bill. So when you get the amount, so what you will write? The journal entry. For example, bank account debtor. So 9,500, discount account debtor, discount account debit 500 to bills receivable, to bills receivable 10,000, to bills receivable 10,000. Out of 10,000, you got 9,500, then you given discount 500. This is the journal entry for discounting the bill of exchange. Okay, that is related to which one? A discounting of bill. Okay, so term loan, it is a monetary loan that has a specified time schedule that is to be repaid in regular repayments. There are 3 types of loan: short-term loan, medium-term loan, and long-term loan. Short-term loan repaid within 3 years, medium-term loan between 3 years to 5 years, long-term loan more than 5 years. Then short-term loans, cash credit, overdraft, and a discounting of bill of exchange. Okay. Thank you.